Okay, so the first thing that you have to understand is this. When you are solving the simultaneous equation, you have to use one of this equation, the given equation, to make either x and or y be the subject of the formula, because they gave you the first equation. And make sure that you label this equation. Okay, so this is equation number 1, and this is equation number 2. Okay, so that's equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now I will say if there was a simplest one, I will say most of the time use the simplest equation to make either x or y be the subject of the formula. Okay, but I can see that both of them, they are quite complicated, so you can choose any one of this, the one that you want to make either x or y be the subject of the formula. I will choose the equation 1. Okay, so let's make x be the subject of the formula, right? Okay, so if you are doing that, we are taking the first equation. We'll have 2x equal to 4 minus 3y. So I'm taking this 3y to the side. Okay, then I will divide by 2 on both sides. Okay, so I will have x being equal to 4 divided by 2 is 2 minus 3 over 2y. So x is equal to 2 minus 3 over 2y. So this is equation 3. So what does this actually mean? This means that where there is x, right, you just plug in 2 minus 3 over 2y. Now the question would be, where are you going to plug in this equation, which is equation 3? Now you plug this equation on the second equation, the one that we didn't use to make the x be the subject of the formula. Okay, so you plug in to equation 2. We can go ahead, and so that you can show the marker which equation is which. So you say substitute, okay, equation 3 to equation 2. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm substituting now equation 3 to equation 2. Now let me just rewrite equation 3. Remember, equation 3 is equation 2, sorry. Equation 2 is 8x equal to 3y plus 9. Okay? Do you have any questions so far? Okay.
It makes sense.
Okay, so where there is x, where you see x, you just replace this with 2 minus 3 over 2y, right? But I want to make this point to be clear. You can also make y be the subject of the formula, right? It doesn't matter which one you want to start to solve, right? It's just at this case I started with x, but you can also start to solve y and then you go back to solve x. That is still fine. Okay, but now let's proceed with this. Now where you see x, you just replace that with 2 minus 3 over 2y. So that means here I will have 8x equal to, where I see y, I will replace, where I see, where I see x, I will replace this. So this is 8 into 2 minus 3 over 2y equal to 3y plus 9. Do you have any question here?
No, so far it makes more sense than I was trying to do.
Right. Now what do we do? We just distribute this 8. So it's 8 times 2, which would be 16. And 8 times negative 3 over 2. This will be, what is 8 times 3?
8 times 3 is 24.
24. And 24 divided by 2 is 12.
24.
It's 12.
8 times 2 is...
8 times 3 is, you said as what?
Is 24. 8 times 2 is 24.
Yes, it's 24. And then 24 divided by 2 is 12.
Yes.
So that is 12y. Okay? Equal to 3y plus 9. Right? Now we have to group the like terms. So we'll take this negative 12y to the side, to another 3y, and then we take this 9 to the 16. So here we'll have 16. And then we take this 9 to the side, we have minus 9, since we had positive 9 on the side. and then we have 3y, and then if we are taking this negative 12y to the other side, we'll have positive 12y. Okay, so now what am I doing here? I'm just adding the like terms. I'm doing the subtraction and addition of the like terms. Now 16 minus 9, what is that?
It's 7.
7. Okay, what is 3 plus 12? That
3
is
plus
15.
12, 15.
That's 15y. Then you can divide by 15 on both sides. Okay, so now y is equal to 7 over 15. Okay, now we have to solve for x. Right now we got the value of y. Now what do you do to solve for x? It's just simple. Here we are just, excuse me, here we just did 20% of the work. I'm sorry, you just did 80% of the work. So to do the rest of the 20%, you just have to go to the equation that you made x be the subject of the formula, which is equation 3 in this case. So you can use that equation, okay, to find the value of x. So that equation, it's x equal to 2 minus 3 over 2, sorry, 3 over 2y. Okay, so now what do? We already got the value of y, so we can use this value of y to find the value of x. So we'll have 2 minus 3 over 2 into 7 over 15. So basically it's like 7 times 3 and 2 times 15. Okay, so 2 minus, what is 7 times 3?
7 times 3. 7 times 3. Yes. Sorry, 7 times 3 is 21.
It's 21. And then 15 times 2 is 30. And then at this point, we can if we don't want to use the calculator because we have two things, we can multiply 2 over 1 times 30 over 30 minus 21 over 30 times 1 over 1. That is fine. So 30 times 2 is 60, right? So that is 60 over 30 minus 21 over 30. Okay, so which will be 30, 60 minus 21, right? So what is 60 minus 21?
60 minus 21 gives us 49. No, not 49, gives us 39. 39.
39.
39.
How can we simplify this?
We could divide it by 3.
3, yes. So how many times does 3 goes into 39?
39. 13 times, and then 30 is 10 times. So it would be 13 over 10.
13 over 10. So therefore, the value of y is equal to so to make everything be quite clear, so the value of y is 7 over 15, while the value of x is 13 over 10. Any question here?
No, that makes sense. It's just very complicated.